A very good morning to all of you. Myself, Mansi Sharma. I have attended CBSE Workshop on joyful learning and creating culture of mathematics on December 30, 2020. So, I would like to share what I have learned from this workshop or how we can create a joyful environment in our classes for teaching mathematics. Before going further, I would like to tell you about what this joyful learning means. Joyful learning is engaging, empowering, and playful learning of meaningful content in loving and supportive environment. Through the joyful learning process, a student is always improving knowledge of self and the world, creating an inviting classroom where students feel happy and comfortable helps to lower feelings of stress and increase positive attitude about learning. Paying special attention to learning materials you can use in class is also a part of joyful learning. We cannot assume that we know what is interesting and enjoyable for our students. To best understand what our students like and care about, it is important to get to know our students better and take notice of what they are happy about. Invite students to share their interest and favorite things and offer choices as often as possible for them to investigate, respond, and create in ways that matter to them. So, let's now move forward. So, for joyful learning of mathematics, we should start from questions or activities or storytelling method because as a teacher, we need to create possibilities or opportunities for our students so that they can come up with their own ideas. Provide enough time to think about it because learning experience of each and every student is very important. We as a teacher should understand that we are not the answer key. We should say to students, let me show you how to get the solution of this question. But instead of it, we should tell children that I don't know this. Let's solve it together. This way, they will start thinking about it, say yes to their divergent thinking, and always appreciate them because it improves students' confidence, self awareness, and enthusiasm for learning. We should make them understand that not knowing is not failure, but most important thing is that at least they have tried. We should make them understand, not remember. And last, we should inspire them, give them positive feedback wherever required. Now we will see how we can create the culture of mathematics learning in our classes. So, as a teacher, if we want to create the culture of mathematics, it is very necessary to foster mathematics awareness among students and skill building. For example, if we want our children should know about real life problems related to mathematics, but before that we should tell them or we should make them understand how to do the simple addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. These basic skills are very necessary to do the real life problems, or we can go to the higher or complex problem only when we make them understand the basic skills. Learning by doing experiences. So learning by doing is a method where children carries out physical activities rather than listening to teachers' explanation. It helps them to gain better understanding of concept. Why? Because they are doing something by their own hand. So learning by doing method is very important for the student to learn mathematics. Learning with help of concrete objects. So like if you are teaching solid shapes to children, then instead of explaining them just with picture or with showing image on board, you can use real life objects like matchbox, joker cap, football, so they are able to find out the faces, vertices by their own. This verifying various properties through different activities. Organize various activities in class. We can organize club activities, we can celebrate mathematics day, we can do the remedial instruction and enrichment programs to create a culture of mathematics in classes. Now next is we can perform experiments or carry out projects under proper guidance. To perform recreational activities, visual explanation is very required for some of the topics. Like whenever we explain the concept to students related to abstract thinking, give them visual explanation instead of just showing the just showing the image. We should use 3D, we should use artificial intelligence. Next is demonstration of charts, models, graphs, patterns, etc. to minimize the distance of mathematics principle and their applications. Interlinking the algebraic identities with geometrical concept, or we can relate it with the real life situation of the students. Conduct seminars, symposiums, quizzes, exhibitions to create curiosity among children. Organize guest lecture or talk shows to give them idea about scope of mathematics in future. We have seen tremendous shift in our education system. We can say before it was teacher center only, but now it is learner center, and children is the one who play prominent role in the education. Learner autonomy is very important in education. Now teacher encourage student to take independent decision, focus on students rather than transmission of information. Now students are not passive, their active participation is very necessary. Because we are, if we talk about the traditional system of education, there the knowledge as given and fixed, but now the knowledge as it evolves and created. Disciplinary focus, now multidisciplinary educational focus. Before it was linear exposure given to students, but now multiple and divergent exposure given to students. So these things can only go smoothly if we provide joyful environment to our students through various kind of activities like games, riddles, puzzles, etc. So mathematics teachers are expected to develop ideas to motivate students by joyful activities such as discovering exploring, constructing, designing, setting strategy, and solving problems that are wrapped in mathematics, games, puzzles, and hands on activities. So, this is my learning from this workshop. So, thank you so much, Principal Ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to share my learning. Thank you.